Hey guys, this is Saurabh. Today we are working on beautiful S1000RR in M Sport livery. The lines on this bike are exceptionally beautiful, and I would like you to pay attention to these carbon fiber alloys. This bike is absolutely fantastic. I'm excited to be working on this bike. I'll show you the general condition of the bike and then take you through the process of decontamination. So stay tuned. The bike is fairly new, just a couple of months old. All that you see here are normal signs of usage, with some stubborn dirt accumulating in certain hard to reach areas. Though the bodywork is looking fairly new, but on closer examination, we did see some scratches and swirls that needed some correction. I have just wheeled the bike into the wash bay and got it up on the paddock stand to start with cleaning and lubing the chain. I soaked the chain liberally in diesel. Yes, I used diesel as I found that this breaks down the old grease and grime without drying out the O-rings. You need to scrub the chain with a grunge brush from all sides to loosen out the dirt. Follow this up with another round of diesel and the chain is clean. And don't forget to scrub out the sprocket. Rinse out the chain thoroughly with water, and the first part, that is cleaning the chain, is complete. Next, we rinse the bike thoroughly to remove all the loose dirt. We start with cleaning the dirtiest areas first, as this reduces the chances of cross-contamination. We start with iron decontamination of the wheels, brake discs and calipers. Then we clean out the switchgear using a boar hair brush and degreaser. All the engine parts and hard to reach areas get a thorough scrubbing using appropriate brushes. All the delicate parts like plastic trim panels get cleaned using an extremely soft brush so that we do not induce any marring during the wash process. This bike has carbon fiber alloys, and here we are using a brush that is generally used for cleaning the vehicle interiors. We take the utmost care of your bike, and every vehicle that comes to us gets the same level of attention. Next, we liberally spray foam on the bike. Surfactants and detergents in the foam help in loosening the surface contaminants. This helps in getting the bike absolutely free of contaminants even before we picked up a wash mitt. We use a pH neutral shampoo and a Chanel wash mitt for the contact wash. We start from the top and slowly make our way down to the heavily soiled areas. You'll also notice that we move the wash mitt in straight lines to reduce the chances of inducing swirls. A final rinse completes the decontamination process, and all that is left is to dry out the bike. We make sure to dry the bike thoroughly. Using a leaf blower ensures that water is removed from all cracks and crevices. This is important to prevent hard water deposits. This is the time when we blow water off the chain and immediately apply lubricant on it. We assess the paint condition after decontamination. Though the paint is looking good, a further examination reveals that there are plenty of swirl marks, and this necessitated a compounding step. Here I am pairing my heavy cut compound with a light cutting pad, going with my methodology of using the least aggressive combination for paint correction. Here you can see that all the delicate areas are masked off to prevent damage due to accidental contact with the polisher. Notice the steady arm speed and movement. This ensures the same level of correction throughout. I pay a lot of emphasis on decontamination and paint correction, as preparation is the key to any good detailing job. Even these small edges are being corrected using a micro polisher. These gorgeous carbon fiber alloys had a lot of surface hazing, so we decided to polish them. Here, we prepared a test panel to show the difference between the polished and the unpolished areas. Though it was a time-consuming process, the end result was well worth the effort. We used Carpro essence for the final finishing step. This enhances the gloss greatly and prepares the base for the application of ceramic coatings. As I'm working essence into the surface, you can clearly see the enhanced gloss. All the gloss that you see comes via the preparatory steps. The purpose of ceramic coating is to protect this gloss and to maintain it for many years. We allow essence to bond and cure for at least a couple of hours before application of the coating. This here is our panel pipe, and its purpose is to remove any polishing residues from the surface and to have a bare surface for the coatings to adhere to. We apply this liberally on the whole bike, as each and every part of the bike will get a ceramic protection. The paintwork on this bike gets our flagship protection in the form of NGC, that is Nano Graphene Coating from Artdeshine. This is the latest and the next iteration of ceramic coatings and has reduced graphene oxide to provide an incredibly tough layer that has class-leading gloss, slickness and durability with fantastic scratch and scuff resistance. I protect all parts of the bike using surface-specific coatings. Ceramic coatings bond with the underlying surface at a molecular level and provide protection against UV rays, environmental contaminants like tree sap and bird droppings. Moreover, the surface becomes extremely slick and hydrophobic, thus dirt and other contaminants do not stick to the surface, making the bike extremely easy to clean and maintain. The enhanced gloss that you see is an added bonus. I frequently get asked if ceramic coating is safe for matte finishes. Here you can see that it is not only safe but absolutely essential, as you cannot do any correction on matte finishes. Hence, prevention is the only solution. And yes, we do detail and protect helmets as well as riding gear, that is riding suits, jackets, boots and gloves. The main purpose of trim coating is to prevent fading and dullness due to UV rays. We do this on all black plastics, including the switchgear and instrument console. Peel coating is a high temperature resistant coating specially designed to prevent the hot brake dust from embedding itself into the surface of the rims. As you can see, we do not leave any part of the rim uncoated. We apply this coating on the hub and the spokes and do not leave any side untouched. The same coating is applied on the calipers as well. Here we are applying Eclipse. This is again a high temperature resistant coating, specially designed for all hot parts like the exhaust and the engine. This coating can also be used on rims and calipers, but I prefer using wheel on account of ease of usage and better gloss. Lastly, we come to the lights, that is the headlight, tail light, indicators and the polycarbonate parts that get protection in the form of EcoCoat headlight. This concludes our detailing and ceramic coating process, and now we will take you over to some beauty shots after 24 hours of curing.